Welcome to Think in English Leap, the podcast where every episode is a step forward in your English journey.
Let me ask you something, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself. When was the last time you did something that truly changed your life? Not something small, not something comfortable, something that actually shifted everything.
And I am not talking about changing your phone or changing your hairstyle. I am talking about a decision, a real decision, the kind that scares you a little bit.
Because here is what nobody tells you. Real change does not happen when you are ready.
Real change happens when you decide you are done with where you are right now.
And today, Leapers, we are having that conversation.
The one that might just change everything for you.
Welcome back, Leapers. I am Maya.
And I am Leo, and you are listening to Think in English Leap, the podcast where we help you stop studying English and start living it.
If this is your very first time joining us, welcome. We are so happy you are here, and we hope you stay with us for this journey.
And if you have been a Leaper since episode 1, you already know what we stand for. Think it, say it, live it.
In our last 4 episodes, we talked about not quitting. We talked about not wasting time. We explored our love for coffee, and we learned how to be so calm it makes people nervous.
And today, we are bringing it all together into one powerful conversation.
Because all of those topics, quitting, time, calmness, they all lead to one thing.
The decision to change your life.
So let me ask you something really important. Why do people not change, even when they know they need to?
This is such a good question because everyone knows what they should do. Everyone knows they should practice English more. Everyone knows they should wake up earlier. Everyone knows they should stop wasting time. But they do not do it. Why? Because knowing and doing are two completely different things.
Say more about that, because I think this is the most important thing we have ever discussed on this podcast.
Okay, so there is a famous quote that says, if knowing was enough, we would all be millionaires with perfect bodies.
That is so true.
Right? Because everyone knows how to get healthy. Everyone knows how to save money. Everyone knows how to learn English faster. But knowledge without action is just entertainment.
Knowledge without action is just entertainment.
You are watching videos, reading tips, listening to podcasts, but nothing is actually changing in your real life.
And this is the trap so many of our leapers fall into. They consume content about changing their life instead of actually changing their life.
Exactly. And the saddest part is, the more content you consume, the more you feel like you are making progress. But you are not. You are just comfortable.
So what is the solution?
One decision. One real committed decision. That changes everything.
And this connects directly to learning English.
Completely. Because most English learners are in what I call the preparation trap.
What is the preparation trap?
It is when you spend all your time preparing to learn English instead of actually learning English.
Oh, this is so real. Finding the perfect app, the perfect course, the perfect YouTube channel.
Hopefully this one.
Hopefully this one, yes. But the point is, you are always preparing, always getting ready, always almost starting.
And the years pass, and you are still at the same level you were 3 years ago.
Because preparation without action is just procrastination with a better name.
Say that again.
Preparation without action is just procrastination with a better name.
Leapers, write that down right now. Okay, Leapers, vocabulary power-up time.
10 advanced B2 and C1 words all about change, growth, and transformation. These are words that will make your English sound incredibly sophisticated and mature.
Word number 1, transformation. A complete and dramatic change in form, appearance, or character. Not a small improvement, a complete shift. Learning to think in English was a total transformation for my career and confidence.
Word number 2, catalyst. A person or thing that causes or accelerates change. Something that makes things happen faster. That one conversation in English was the catalyst that changed everything for me.
Word number 3, momentum. The force or energy that keeps something moving forward and makes it harder to stop. Once I started speaking English every single day, I built so much momentum that stopping felt impossible.
Word number 4, deliberate. Done consciously and intentionally. Not accidental, not random. With full purpose and awareness. She made a deliberate decision to speak only English for 30 days straight.
Word number 5,
Threshold. The point at which something begins or changes. The moment you cross from one state to another. I finally reached the threshold where English felt natural, not like a foreign language anymore. Word number 6, paradigm shift. A fundamental change in the way you think about something. A completely new perspective. Realizing I was thinking in English for the first time was a complete paradigm shift in how I saw myself as a learner. Word number 7, tenacity. The quality of being very determined and persistent, never giving up no matter how difficult things get. It was pure tenacity that got her to fluency, not talent.
Word number 8, reinvent. To change something so much that it becomes completely new. To completely reimagine yourself. At 30 years old, she decided to completely reinvent herself and became fluent in English within 2 years.
Word number 9, pivotal. Of crucial importance in relation to the development of something else. A turning point. That was the pivotal moment when I stopped being a student and started being a speaker.
And word number 10, unwavering. Steady and determined. Never changing or moving. Completely committed no matter what. His unwavering commitment to speaking English every day is what separates him from everyone who gave up.
10 powerful words, Leapers. Transformation, catalyst, momentum, deliberate, threshold, paradigm shift, tenacity, reinvent, pivotal, unwavering.
These are the words of people who actually change their lives. Start using them. Start thinking with them. Start living them. Okay, deep talk moment. And this one is personal for me.
I can already feel it. Go ahead.
I want to talk about the version of yourself that you have been postponing.
Ooh, that hit differently.
You know exactly what I mean. There is a version of you that speaks English confidently, that walks into any room and expresses themselves clearly and powerfully, that never freezes, never panics, never says, "Sorry, my English is not good."
That version exists. It is not a fantasy. It is not impossible.
But it is waiting. It has been waiting for months, maybe years, waiting for you to decide. Today is the day.
And here's what I truly believe. The gap between who you are now and who you want to become is not a gap of ability.
It is a gap of decision.
One decision. Made today. Acted on today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Today.
Because the person you want to become is built one day at a time, one decision at a time, one English sentence at a time.
And every single day you choose growth, that future version of you gets a little closer.
Leapers, that person is waiting for you.
It is time to go meet them.
Okay, Leapers, challenge of the day. And this is the most important challenge we have ever given.
I agree completely. This one is different.
Today's challenge is this. Right now. Not after this episode, not tomorrow morning, right now. Take out a piece of paper or open your phone notes and write down one thing you have been postponing in your English journey.
Just one thing. The one thing you know you should be doing but keep avoiding.
Maybe it is speaking out loud every single day. Maybe it is recording yourself. Maybe it is joining an English conversation group. Maybe it is simply committing to this podcast every single week.
Write it down. Then write today's date next to it and write these words.
Starting today. No more waiting. No more preparing. Starting today.
That is your commitment. That is your decision. That is your leap.
And then come to the comments and tell us what you wrote down. We want to witness your decision. We want to celebrate it with you.
Because Leapers, we are not just a podcast.
We are a community of people who decided to leap forward when everything else told them to stay comfortable.
And today, you are one of us. Think it, say it, live it.
Think it, say it, live it. If this episode moved you, if it made you feel something, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. New episode every single week. We are not stopping. We are not slowing down. We are leaping forward.
We will see you in episode 6, Leapers. And until then, go meet the version of yourself you have been postponing. They are ready for you.